Hello, my friends. How are you today? Aaron here bringing you your daily horoscope for Friday, the 7th of May, 2021. Happy Friday. Happy start to the weekend. We've got the moon moving out of the sign of Pisces into the sign of Aries today. Endings and completions. Early in the morning, though, about 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern Daylight Time. So depending on where you're at, this might actually occur for you on Thursday evening. So we have, I'll show you here. Let me just show you. Let me reel this back a couple. We've got the moon lining up sextile, easy flow of energy between Earth and water, between Capricorn and Pisces, the moon and Pluto. This is a powerful manifestation point, whether you're sleeping and this is going to come and manifest in your dreams, or this is coming and manifesting late Thursday night for you or early Friday morning. You know, this is a beautiful aspect of creation, of the non-physical into the physical. And Pluto and the moon are reminding us on this day, Thursday evening into Friday morning, that your dreams are simply obtainable. You think it, you create it. You hold it in your mind, you hold it in your hand. Very, very powerful connection that these two are having, and a transformation once again of our personal sense of authority and how we are manifesting the non-physical into our current daily lives. Then we have the moon moving into the sign of Aries pretty early in the morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is fueling us up. This is kind of supercharging the energies that's been going around here. Everything since this Pluto full moon. Scorpio full moon. You know, the energy's been a bit heavy. People have been sleeping more, a little bit more in tune with the shadow work, the shadow side of life, and other people. You know, the 7th through 12th house deals with others. So while the moon moves from Libra through Pisces, this is a lot about our relationships with other people. So now we're getting this boost coming back here of saying, what do I need to do? What are my needs? What are my emotional needs moving forward, leading up to this Taurus new moon? Kind of like, again, that bringing things into completion here with Pisces and sparking a new match. Then we have two connections happening with the moon today. We have a sextile from the moon over to Mercury, home in the sign of Gemini. This is happening at 9 p.m. So the moon in the sign of Aries, again, giving us this like fresh start, this fresh, rambunctious kind of energy that's getting us excited about who we are and what we are doing, how we are living, coming back to self in a very positive way. Mercury in its home sign of Gemini, saying, well, let's explore, let's look at all the options, let's look at the things that we can do, let's look at, you know, what we've done that didn't work out this way in the past. Let's look at the potential for how things could go if I go this route with it, and allowing us to explore ourselves, exploring our mind, being appreciative of our minds, being appreciative of our inner fire. This is a really, really positive energy, and that fire and that air energy working together to illuminate the mind. And it's like a reconfirmation of the moon-Pluto sextile that happened earlier in the day. Like, you think it, you create it. This is about manifesting. So this is like planting the seeds, sparking the match, the creative juices, the creative ideas, and exploring the options and possibilities. Lastly, we have the moon starting to square Mars. Now, this is happening at 1 o'clock in the morning. So again, depending on how late you're up on Friday evening, or, you know, for my friends in Los Angeles, this is 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So depending on where you're at, the moon now square to Mars. Mars moving through the watery sign of Cancer. Learning a different way to maneuver, learning how to swim instead of run. We're not cross-country skiing. We're not running a marathon. We're not running a sprint. We are learning a different way to navigate our emotional guidance system. So this moon, which rules the sign of Cancer, right? The moon is home in the sign of Cancer. So it's like this Mars energy can be very aggressive, very assertive energy about my emotions, my feelings. So can the moon. When the moon is in Aries, there's a sense of aggression sometimes. That's just like me first. You know, if you're not first, you're last. It's trademark Ricky Bobby. So it's like putting our emotional needs first. Now, this can come in a positive way. Like if we've been giving too much to, if the pendulum has to swing equally both ways. And if we've been giving too much to the other, where the moon has been through from Libra to Pisces, if we've been giving too much of ourselves to the other, it's saying, okay, it's time to take our power back. It's time to recognize our own emotions, what we need as individuals. What is our emotional security? What is our comfort? And it's important that those needs are simply met. That's the positive side. And the negative side of it, or the flip side of the coin, we're going to have a lot of this paradoxical opposition kind of energy while Mercury is home in Gemini. Again, it's looking at both sides of the coin. This can be a me first attitude of I'm going to work. I've got to rush ahead of you. We can definitely experience that as we're maneuvering through our day, of other individuals taking that me first approach and saying my emotional needs, this is coming in overly dominant to your needs, to you needing to get to work. So there can be a little bit sense of rushing. And it's kind of taking this time here, like, do we need to rush through this? I love this, I don't know who the quote it is, but, nature doesn't rush, but always finds a way to get everything done. And everything will happen in its time. But at the same time, when we're feeling the spark, when we're feeling, it's like strike while the iron is hot. So if we're having this kind of energy to strike while the iron is hot, if we're having this, let's go, let's take our emotions, that of which we need, that's of which we desire emotionally, and it's like, yes, I can communicate this. Yes, I have the ability to move forward in this direction and not fear. As the fire sign moon is a bit courageous when it's in the fire signs. If it's in Aries, if it's in Leo, or if it's in Sagittarius, it's like I'm willing to take that journey. I'm willing to take those steps. I'm willing to put myself out there in order to reach or obtain that of which I desire. So all in all, as always, my friends, there's a lot of beauty in this day, a lot of manifesting kind of powers, a lot of transformation and change going on within us. Some excited energy leading up to this Taurus new moon. Great start to our weekend. Have a beautiful, beautiful Friday. Thank you as always for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the comments, appreciate your support on this journey. Have a beautiful day as always, and we'll see you tomorrow.